It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in? Let's keep this winning streak going.
Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Bulls Nation, be here for the next Bulls home game, because everyone will be getting a Benny the Ball bobblehead. Bulls fans, will you be here for upcoming games? To secure your tickets today, simply stop by the ticket booth or visit our website. We'd love to be here for our blanket giveaway day at every Bulls Fleece Blanket. Bulls fans, we're doing another.
Thanks for joining us, and for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Mavericks, they've risen to third in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Bataze in at the center position. And for the Bulls, Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Then there's Jalen Smith, then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the point guard position. Here's Mr. Perfect. Fires in the triple. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now, you get to find out.
And the shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Suggs. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Now here's Suggs. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Mr. Perfect shot is off. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Baseline jumper, and Wagner gets it to go.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Mr. Perfect. The Bulls with another miss. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Wagner, left side. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Bataze with a screen. The 3 from Banchero. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year. Here's Mr. Perfect. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Chicago has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. From outside, off the mark. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Craig is checked in for Williams. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Fourth, Orlando.
The players in the league that worry about getting their numbers each night were often disappointed when playing this team last year. They were one of the best at opponents' points allowed per game. They set the bar pretty high for their defense this year.
Basket counts. Suggs has got 7 points.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
The three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
To the right side. Pass to Wagner. Smith with the rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
That one falls.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Magic trail by 5. Banchero surveys. Puts it up from 12. And he connects with a jumper.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Suggs outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Batase. Chicago with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And Orlando has possession. The Bulls making their last shot. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And a new group getting ready for... Timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. They've got Taylor Horton-Tucker, Smith out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Suggs, no good. Chicago leading by 13. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Banchero. 15 in his last outing. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Orlando with the ball, trailing by 19. Suggs. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Drops in the 3. Mr. Perfect's got 35.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Wagner outside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Wide open look. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mr. Perfect. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mr. Perfect's got 37.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Here's Suggs. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wagner against Levine. And that one's good. Wagner's got 6 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
For all of those injured, obviously, we wish them an expeditious recovery. Right, fellas?
Ernie there and no.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Chicago Bulls.
The offense has been.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Pataze in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's rebounded by Banchero.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Good shot, gone bad. Got to finish there.
Here's Mr. Perfect. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Wagner. Over Levine. No good off the glass.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Drains the triple. Mr. Perfect's got 46.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Wagner on the wing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. From the top of the key, Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Suggs Suggs surveys the D. Misses off the right iron.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Yep, that one goes. Suggs has got 14 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Wagner. He has 6. Bataze down low. He's against Smith. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
8th in points off turnovers, and they caused a lot of headaches with their on-ball defense. They cracked the top 10 in team steals. More than a few games changed because of their aggressive D.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Chicago has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Suggs outside. Banchero the screen. Top of the key. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Dosunmu's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And the Magic shooting 40% so far in this one. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. So Chicago... Here's Black. They've got Torrey Craig. Talon Horton-Tucker is out there with ball. And it's Terry in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The 3 from Suggs. Chicago with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Connects again from distance.
And with that make, he stands alone with the second most triples in a game.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. Pass to Carter. Suggs outside. Picked by Carter. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. Banchero outside. They shoot again. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He got it again. Sensational.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Pass to Isaac. 3-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. Horton Tucker's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. And the 3 off target. Orlando's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. On the wing, Suggs, hounded by Ball. Outside Carter. Isaac, the pass to Black. Now Carter, defended by Craig. The offensive rebound. The 3 from Banchero. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually... And again for 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though.
Some nice physicality there from Carter, going right into the defense.
The first one falls. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. There's the double team with Horton Tucker. Banchero no good. And here's Chicago. Here's Mr. Perfect. Fires the 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. With the 10-footer. That shot off. There's another.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling.